Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Some Pasty White Dude Unboxing Keyboards While Imbibing Alcoholic Beverages. This time Malibu Coke. Cheers, by the way. Delicious. And this time we're going to look at a box that has arrived from Lexington, Kentucky. Now, that's a very clear name card because from what I've been told, there is really only one thing in Lexington, Kentucky. And you'll see in just a second. Right, so let's get to slaughtering this box. There you go. Yes, it is Unicomp. Prototype sample keyboard. Well, total weight 5 lbs. To be specific, this is the prototype new SSK, which is going to be very, very interesting. After all this time, Unicomp has finally decided to make an SSK, and I think they should have done so ages ago, but now they finally have, and we're going to see what it's like. I must admit, I haven't even looked at what it's supposed to look like. Unicomp have done Model M keyboards in several shapes, obviously the old big bezel case model, but they also made a model of their own with a smaller bezel design, which looks absolutely hideous, by the way. So I'm not quite sure in what style this model is, but we're gonna take a look. Right, so let's first relocate this. Bugger off. And, oh, it's such a small box. It's almost hard to believe that there's a Model M in this, isn't there? Right, prototype. Part number UT40E7A, made in the USA. Serial number 004. Ooh, so I'm not the only one to have received this. And it even has a production date on it. It's the 2nd of the 18th month of 2021. Right. So this is actually a keyboard from the very distant future. Right. Let's open it. Ooh, interesting. Ooh, man, there's a lot of tape and stuff on this. I think, just at a cursory glance, this looks to me like a big bezel model. Yeah, I think so. It's also a black model, which is nice. I mean, beige keyboards are from a nice era of keyboards, but let's be honest, the black models always looked better. Yeah, ooh, man. That does actually look good. Ooh, detachable cable as well. Let's get rid of this. Alright, cable, nothing else in here, I think. Let's get rid of that. Then cable out. Man, it is a good looking keyboard. Looks like one or two of the keys were misseated, like that one. The rest are okay. A slight misalignment, I think, on the inner assembly. Excuse me, it looks like it's a little bit too far down. But that's okay. Man, it looks pretty good. So let's get this out. Blah, blah, blah. Undo this. And two USB-A connectors. Oh, man. So I'd like to make it clear that this is a prototype, and this is not a review. This is just unboxing a prototype. So what you're seeing is almost certainly not indicative of final quality of the product. It's just it's just me having an interesting unboxing while drinking some alcohol. Motherfuck it. Okay, so it looks it looks like the port, which I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, the port is damaged to such a degree that I can't get the connector in, which is Motherfuckers. Yeah, so just use more violence. Right. Let's get rid of this. Yes. Okay. Blue lock lights. I can't remember whether my other Unicomp also had that. Is it working? Yeah, it is working. Ooh. Spacebar is a bit rough. Yeah, it's causing a bit of difficulty to press. Also, it's outputting numbers. So, because this is a 10 keyless model, it has a Numpad embedded on it, just like the original SSK, I should add. And it looks like it's already on, so if I press num lock, I'm gonna guess no, that has still not done a bloody thing. No, in fact, that toggle scroll lock, I need to toggle num lock, so I'm guessing that is... Nope, that's not that either. Debating another technical difficulty screen here. Not sure about that, but well, we'll see. Anyway, it doesn't matter too much. Not for the moment, at least. Man, there's so many things to say. So let me just get my my original SSK out, because as it happens, I'll also have an original SSK. Right, so here's the original SSK. One thing I noticed immediately is that it's actually slightly bigger than the Unicomp one. I think they just slightly shrank the bezels. Obviously there's no logo plate, and there is a lock light bank at the top, which there wasn't on the original one. So that's some interesting differences, and of course Win keys, slightly different layout. I think this one, well, I'd have to weigh them, but this one definitely feels a bit heavier. In any case, the SSK is an interesting model, because the Model M was a very widespread keyboard. It was really, really popular, but the SSK was an option that you could choose, and it's much rarer. However, nowadays the taste is much more for space-saving keyboards, and as such the SSK is highly desirable. And that's why I think Unicomp would have done well to market an SSK earlier. So it seems a little bit late to do so, but hey, better late than never. So yeah, interesting. A couple of things that are also very obviously different, apart from the color scheme of the case. It's got extremely white keycaps, really quite. So it's not a pearl and pebble, I think it's called, color scheme. It's really white and grey, super white and grey. Interesting. Yeah, minor differences in the case shape here, especially here at the top. Maybe not that much though. Still probably PBT, and they are. Yeah, that very much feels like single part caps, whereas the original ones, of course, used two-piece caps. One thing that's a bit suspect on Unicomp keyboards is the alignment of the letters, and it is a bit inconsistent. Some of the letters, for example, the Y, you can see it on, are outlined a little bit more to the top. Fair enough. Other than that, the dye sublimation actually looks really sharp. I mean, really fucking sharp. So I think they did something with that tooling, because slightly older Unicomp keyboards went on to smudge a little bit. But these look very, very sharp. Man, that's excellent. Cool. So, what about just general key feel? That spacebar is terrible. I think there's something wrong with the stabilizer. I'll have to take a look at that. I'm just not going to use the spacebar for a bit. that's okay actually. I'll be studying that in more detail later, and again, I'd like to stress that this is just a prototype. I've done prototype keyboards before, and there was usually a little bit wrong with some things, but often production models don't have these problems. But yeah, I'm really quite interested to give this a try. So yeah. Anyway, that's it for just first impressions. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I have no idea when the review will be out, but you'll see it appear on the channel in due time. Anyway, time to finish the rest of this tasty beverage. See you guys later. Oh man, I was fighting against that one for so long. Shit.